welcome back to the channel. We were tagged in a couple of weeks ago by Travelz, so thanks for that, guys. We enjoy watching your vlogs as well, and I think was it Barry the dog? I think he was funny as well. He wouldn't let you sit down, would he? Brilliant, absolutely brilliant. Yeah, so we were going to do this last week. It's been a couple of weeks now, but with the restrictions being lifted in the UK now, or starting to get lifted, we took the opportunity to travel back down to Liverpool to visit family and friends last week. So we didn't do it last week, and that's why we're sort of doing it this week now. So yeah, that's why we didn't do it last week. We're doing it this week. But when thinking about it, this is the second getting to know us video that we've done. So, and it dawns on me and my wife that we've never really introduced ourselves of who we are within our names. And so I thought I'll do that now. So, you know us as Mickey Scousers, but that's what we call all of ourselves, as the Mickey Scousers. My name is Stephen. You will have seen in one video my son Harrison. Then in another video you will have seen my son Lennon. And then in another video you'll see my daughter Sienna. The one person you haven't seen of the family is my wife. My wife's name is Sarah. She does all the Instagram and the Twitter kind of stuff, magic that I call it, because I'm no good at it. Yeah, so when you're talking to us on Twitter or Instagram, it'll be my wife that you'll be engaging with. Yeah, so that's what she does in the background, and you'll see it when we start doing our vlogs through the parks, but she's a little bit camera shy, so she doesn't want to get on the camera as we start, but that's fair enough. Anyway, before I start digressing a little bit too far, let's get into the questions that's been asked. So the first one is, what was number one when you was born? So for me, it was You Light Up My Life by Debbie Boone. And for my wife, Sarah, it was Like a Virgin by Madonna. So you can Google them up and you'll see there's a bit of an age gap between me and my wife. Not a massive one, but there's a little bit of an age gap. So next question is, what is your first single / album / LP bought? Well, mine was an LP. It was Space Cowboy by Jamiroquai. And my wife was Take That and Party. The next one is, what was the first gig you ever went to? I've never been to many gigs or many concerts. I love listening to music, don't get me wrong. I'll sit there with my Spotify on constantly of an evening, because sometimes telly just doesn't entertain you. Just sit there with the Spotify on. But going to gigs and going to concerts, I've really been poor at doing that in my life. But the first one I went to was Red Hot Chili Peppers in Manchester about 8 or 9 years ago. Yeah, so that was my first one. With Sarah, it was Party in the Park in Liverpool in 98, 99 time. Yeah, and the next one, well, this is a fun one. So, what bands come from your hometown? Now, we come from Liverpool, so we have got a bit of an embarrassment of riches, you would say. With bands, depends on your taste. I don't know, maybe you don't like any of them that came from Liverpool, I don't know. But obviously the first one is going to be the Beatles. You know, it's the biggest one that's ever come out of Liverpool. And then you've had like the Jerry and the Pacemakers, who sung the song that's the anthem for my football club, You'll Never Walk Alone. Then you've got Echo and the Bunnymen from that time as well, from that sort of era, the 60s kind of time. Then you've got Frankie Goes to Hollywood in the 80s. And then you've got a bit more towards now is the Lightning, well, the 90s, the Lightning Seeds, Space, Atomic Kitten. You've got the Lars, the Zootons, the Farm, Cast, many more. The list could go on. It really could. So they're just a few. Yeah, but they're from Liverpool. So the next one is, what if or any musical instrument can you play? So for my wife Sarah, she's put down, she used to play the flute. Yeah. For me, I think she plays the fiddle half the time. But maybe that's just with me. For me, it's electric keyboard or the two-tier organ. And then, what was the first musical you ever saw? Right, so I've got a bit of a raised eyebrow off my wife when I was answering this, but I had to tell her it was when I was a kid. All right, because I think she got a bit worried that I went to see this musical. I think she's also done it while I was an adult. It was Joseph and his Technicolor Dreamcoat. It was back when I was a kid, so it was even before Phil Schofield done this. Yeah, so it was like the place where my dad used to work. He either give the employees' kids a £5 voucher somewhere, or they put on a coach and took it all into Manchester, and you watched Panto, or on this occasion it was the Joseph and the Technicolor Dreamcoat. For Sarah, it was Ghost. Yeah, I couldn't believe it myself. He made a musical out of Ghost, but yeah, apparently so. So it's the one Sarah's been to see. Yeah, so that's our response to them questions. Big thank you again to Two Travelz for tagging us in this. Thanks for that, guys. It's really appreciated. Um, Also, would like to thank anyone else who's watching this video. And if you like what you've seen, please press that subscribe button below and hit that little notification bell. It'll tell you whenever we put a new video on. It generally tends to be Disney related more than anything, and we've got a bit of a notification or a reveal or announcements. I don't know what the right word is. Maybe announcement's the best one, but that's coming up soon. So yeah, if you've liked it, please press that subscribe button, and until next time, ta-ra, bye, see you later.